Hello and welcome everyone. I am Andy Brine from The Soul Pathway, and today within this video I wanted to share some of my recent experiences with you. Not to just share my story and get you involved in my story, but more so to help you gain strength and courage in those moments where you don't feel like you have some. Because over the past 2-3 months I've had the most beautiful and incredible experiences, some of which have been completely out of this world, which are in many ways unexplainable. These moments have brought me the most blissful of highs, absolutely beautiful and amazing. Yet at the same time, it's brought me some incredible lows, where I feel doubtful, fearful, and it's brought up a lot of pain in me. But yet I do feel that has been essential on my journey at the same time. But I wanted to speak about this because many times we go through our journey, we go through our soul pathway, and we go through these beautiful and incredible experiences that bring us incredible joy. But it's sometimes at the same time, in those moments, they open up your heart. They open up your heart to feel, to connect, so that we can begin to truly love and appreciate ourselves. And this is in many ways what I've gone through here, because the reason why I'm sharing it is because, as I said, vulnerability for me is strength. And I'm in my place of vulnerability today, and I believe when we're in that place, that is where we need to share, we need to express, we need to open up to how we are feeling, what we are going through, because it allows us to shed light on those moments so that we can bring clarity, perspective, we can heal, we can start to love ourselves. But often as we go about our journey and our pathway, I believe what we tend to do, we have those ups and downs. We have those beautiful and incredible moments that the universe brings us. They bring us joy. And then we have those down moments that bring us a lot of sadness at the same time. And when we go through these experiences over an extended periods of time, it can feel as if our soul is completely worn out, completely tired. We can sleep as much as we like, 10 hours a day, even 12, 15 hours a day maybe, let's say. And yet the amount we sleep doesn't allow us to get rid of that tiredness, because it isn't the fact that we're tired. It's the fact that our soul needs sleep, our soul needs rest, and our soul needs healing. And this is where I've been. I've had some blissful highs, as I've said, some incredible, joyful and loving moments, which I can only be thankful for. And yet I've been in these low moments at times where I've been fearful about, the future. I've been fearful about certain aspects within myself that I haven't been honouring, such as loving myself and seeing my own self-worth, even through the fact that I'm noticing other people see my worth so much nowadays, which is amazing, and I appreciate all of you who reach out and connect with me on a daily basis, because it means so much. But when we're in these moments, that is when you could see that shell. We could see that shell. We find ourselves in that cocoon. We hide away. We don't feel like we truly want to express ourselves, because the emotion, the intensity and the feelings, we become absorbed in it. So we shut ourselves away, and we don't really want to allow ourselves to come out, because if we were to come out, it would make us vulnerable, fearful and even emotional. Yeah, I do believe these emotions are really, really important to express and share with whoever you feel is the right person to share that with, or the right people to share it with. We've always got people on our journey and our path that can guide us and support us and heal us. And I speak about that in terms of your soul pathway. I've got it in my soul pathway app about the archetypes we meet on our journey that can support us. give us guidance, be our cheerleaders. And even those people that we may come across and meet that don't represent something good on our journey, like maybe the shadow, the external shadow of the environment and the people around us. And with that in mind, they bring us the deeper and darker experiences so that we can, transform from the ashes, transform like a phoenix, because I do believe a phoenix rises from the ashes, and I've spoken about that in many posts before. But vulnerability is strength, and I believe it's important that you all look for it within yourself. Take some time to reflect, allow yourself that space. If you need to even get away and in a space where you are alone or with those people that you love, allow yourself that space. But I do believe in many ways our path is our own path, and our own single solitude is really very important in these moments. We will always have friends around us to guide and support us. Yet in certain moments we have to realise that it's okay to be alone. It's okay to experience these things within yourself. You can still share them with your friends and your family so that they can give you that unconditional love and support as you're going through those deeper and darker challenges. But what I'd say for you here is, when you feel like your soul is worn out, take that rest that you need. Take that time to sleep. But go and have those salt baths. Go and, put those crystals out and allow yourself to heal. But more importantly, allow yourself to be vulnerable. And what I say here is, I talk about the masculine and feminine a lot, because I think it's really important to speak about the masculine and feminine. But the feminine is very much that inner expression of who you are. Your inner emotions, your feelings. And this is very much connected to your inner sensitivity, especially when you're going through those emotional experiences that bring up a lot within you. That's your inner feminine that you're trying to access there. So when you're in those moments, it's okay to feel that. But at the same time, it's really important for you to find that inner strength. That inner strength is vital for you to connect with. Because if you don't find that inner strength, you'll find yourself on that repeated cycle. You'll find yourself in a place where you don't feel like you can move forward. It's like that place of stagnation, where you feel stuck. You don't know how you're going to move forward. You don't know where to go. Yet it's in these very moments that you need to look within, feel within at the same time into that inner feminine, and connect with that inner fire within. Because there is a deep fire within us all. And we need to connect with that fire, because as we allow ourselves to bring that fire out, what we allow ourselves to do is find that strength from within. That comes from that place of darkness, comes from that place of disappointment and pain. And it allows you to move through those obstacles and boundaries, because you know how challenging they are at times. But if you're going through certain shadow experiences and you would like certain support, guidance, then I'd love to assist you. I have said many times on my posts that I'm not a light worker. I definitely regard myself more of a shadow worker. But in regards to shamanic world, the shamanic teachings, I very much see myself as a man that walks between two worlds. The man that lives within both worlds, the shadow and the light. Because there's darkness, or there's light within darkness. And there is also darkness within light. If only we would notice that within ourselves. That is where we find our inner courage and strength. I've got that yin and the yang pendant here that I absolutely love, because in many ways it represents my work. You can see that there. Very much represents my work and what I'm all about. And the traditional yin and yang, you've got the black area, and inside the black you've got that white. That white light is where you find that strength in the darkness. That is where you find that courage to move forward. That is where you find your inner warrior to step out to express who you truly are. I hope you found this valuable, and I look forward to hearing from you very soon. If you have any questions or comments, please be sure to leave them below. And I would love to support you on your journey and path. And with that in mind, I do always have a Soul Pathway Clarity call, which helps you gain a sense of clarity and perspective on your journey and pathway. I have many of these sessions available during the week. If you would like to connect with me, you would like support on your journey and path, then please reach out. I'm always here to guide and support you. That is what my work is all about. I am here to help you find that light within the darkness. So again, thank you for listening. I do wish you all the best on your journey and path, and I do look forward to speaking to you and supporting you on your journey as you awaken to your true self and soul pathway. Bye for now.